Hello, hello, hello. I wonder if you can hear me or see me. You can indeed. Let me put the camera down. How are we doing? So I didn't actually get on for a stream today, sorry about that. That was a disaster on the weather's front. Of course, it's different having an earphone in your ear. You can really hear yourself talking. I've got a Bluetooth headset in just so I can hear you guys chatting and I don't have to look at chat. So yeah, how have you guys all been? Have you got up to much bushcraft this weekend? Yeah, I was hoping to get out earlier, but it was just so wet and then dry and then sunny and then wet and then dry and sunny. Oh, it was just on and off. So literally half an hour ago it was raining and I thought that is just sod's law for the evening stream that I've planned. But yeah, it's held off now. If I turn around the camera quickly, you'll see the skies are absolutely stunning at the moment. Really glorious. It's cleared up a treat. So there's the chicken coop. They're all in now. Fruit cakes.
Subbing's the prime.
Thank you
Primal
so much.
138 Primal 38x Primal 138 of Primal 138 of Primal.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, dude. David Attenborough speaking out there. Really funny. And that, guys, for any of you on YouTube, that's one of the features of coming over and joining on Twitch. When you sub and all sorts of stuff, you can redeem channel points for watching and get your text read out. It's awesome. But yeah, I've got some really nice hardwood burning at the moment in a fire pit. I've got a Brew dog. It's just a Hazy Jane. I say just a Hazy Jane, they're lovely. So cheers to all of you guys. I've already opened because I had to have a little pre-stream drink, as you would say. But yeah. How have you guys been? Fruitcakes, honestly, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Also, Icebreaker, good to see you. Jack Whiskey, good to see you. Apache Pilot, thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. It's just a nice chill one at the moment. Just gonna have a nice relax and a little chat with you guys. So yeah, let's get the conversation rolling in. Anything you want to talk about? How am I? Am I all better? Yes, feeling a lot better. I was really ill. I was meant to go to a good friend's birthday camp like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was, yeah, just real sick and crook. They all actually got sick afterwards, so I'm glad I didn't go. I'm glad I wasn't the cause. But yeah, I've recovered now fully, which is good. Just working kind of on and off on the truck. I've taken a little bit of a hiatus on the back because I'm just planning to get it all rebuilt fully in a different style. So properly planning that at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of one of those hard things. I don't want to rush into anything and then think on hindsight, oh, I wish I'd done that differently. So I'm trying to get all of that out of the way now. It's just a little bit kind of frustrating because it means I can't use the back fully or progress with the build. I'm kind of stuck in this little hiatus, as I said. But yeah, let me see why I cannot get chat. So I apologise if you guys have been chatting. Let me just reconnect. Oh, you've been helping replace the truss bearing. Is that the thrust bearing? That is, I bet, a nightmare. This fire is kicking. I'm going to have to move over. It's so nice, but it's bloody warm. So give me 1 second. Yes. Yeah, I was saying that. It seems to be something in the air. Like, honestly, I don't know whether a solar flare happened or something. But honestly, my electrical little fire happened, and then on the way back from seeing me that evening, because a mate heard about it and was like, popped over just to have a little look. On the way back from seeing me, his motorbike had a very similar electrical kind of fault. It's just like, what is in the air, man? It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, you can see the canoe there, and actually I've got the bark tannin solution in there ready to do some hide preparation. I was hoping to go hunting this weekend, but unfortunately it didn't work out, so that will hopefully come in the kind of imminent future. It would be nice to get back out and do a little bit of work with deer and do some hide tanning. I really want to do a few more
Happy
videos
3 months.
on
Make Don burn the eyebrow.
tanning rather than pickling. They're two kind of different things. Apache Pilot, thank you so much. I will try not to burn the eyebrows off on the fire pit. That is amazing. Thank you so much for the sub. I really do appreciate it. And we've actually got a hype train, which is insane. Hype train level 1. Thank you so much, guys. That really means a hell of a lot. That's awesome of you guys. Let me get this out of my pocket. My wallet. Yeah, it's so nice to just chill out here by the fireside. It would be nice, obviously, to be up in the woods and doing this. And to be honest, I don't have too much of an excuse not to, other than I have to do a bit of car work to Ellie's vehicle in the morning. So we had to replace her back box because it was rattling quite a lot. And when I went under there, the pipe going into the back box from the main exhaust run was completely disconnected, so this thing was just swanging on like one rubber mount. It's a miracle it hadn't already fallen out, and like no wonder she was saying it was making quite a racket. So I took all of that off, and because where the pipe goes into the back box, it just wouldn't come out. It's quite long and there's just not enough room to articulate it under there. I was under there with a hacksaw, just proper cutting it off, and then we went for a little test drive, and honestly it sounded like a 1 litre motorbike. It was so funny. It's only a little Citroen C1 and it was so loud. It was hilarious. I said she should just keep it, but she's not too confident driving around with it sounding like a proper Boyd racer car. So I don't blame her, to be honest. Who is that? That was OT Biscuits. Hey, stream time. No worries, boy. Don't ever apologise for being late. A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Good to see you, buddy. Over there on Twitch, I'm getting lost between my beers now. I've got Hazy Janes on the go, one unopened, so I'll crack that with you guys. If any of you are sharing a beer with me right now, let me know what you're drinking. It'd be good to raise a glass to you. It's just so nice being by a fire. I literally, as I was lighting it, I had this just calming feeling. I know that sounds a bit funny, but it's just like this primitive draw. You get entrapped into it. Ooh, Doom Bar. I do like a drop of Doom Bar. Really, really nice. I've got some in the cupboard actually. Good sized bottles as well, aren't they? Doom Bar. Yeah, it's really nice. I like the old ales, and I've honestly, really got into the pale ales lately. And when I say lately, it's been a few years, but yeah, still haven't come down off them. Orchard Pig cider, yes. See, I do like cider. It just tends to go straight through me, or I can get really drunk on it. So I do like a flat scrumpy. Really, really love that. PB, got you in the background, just getting ready for bed, bless you. No worries, honey. Thank you for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Just finished a Green King IPA, not bad, real cheap. Fancied a Hobgoblin Gold, but didn't have them in stock. OT Biscuits, oh, Hobgoblin, it is fantastic. They've got a really good range. What is it, the Witchwood Brewery? And solid film reference, Lord of the Rings is the best. Oh yes, Lord of the Rings is fantastic. It's like what I grew up on. I'm gonna have to move this back. Let me turn the brightness of this up so you guys hopefully can see me a bit better. and then I'll move the camera because it's getting warm. My knees are like literally cooking. Where's better? A boring Budweiser. Who is that? Oh, I need to move the camera down now. Oh, I don't know. Thank you guys for the hype train as well, by the way. Really, really do appreciate that. That is, yeah, insane. You guys all deserve a, yeah.
Give me a stiff one, barkeep.
A little party time. So enjoy and raise your drink. Thank you guys for the hype train, level 1. That's, I think, the second hype train on the channel. So it's a pretty historic moment. We should all be jigging. I hope you are jigging too, because you are part of the Primal Nomad crew. Hey. That's the brewery, good range for sure. The Hobgoblin IPA is so good. Yeah, is that their gold one? Janet Outdoors over there on YouTube. Hey, how are you doing? Really good to see you. Yeah, it's a lovely fire. Let me move the camera down a tiny bit. It was so good to see you the other weekend, Janet. Well, last weekend rather. Just feels like ages ago already. But it was honestly so good. Oh, camera this way. God, it's hard doing remote camera work. Is that even any better? I think so. Yeah, so we've got people drinking Budweiser. Scrumpy is lethal, by the way. Yeah, Scrumpy is so lethal. I saw that as well. Hope you will. Miss you guys loads. Can't wait for the next camp. Yeah, icebreaker, definitely going to have to happen. I am in the background planning a community camp, something somewhere. So bear with me on that. Obviously, you guys on the live stream will be first guys to know. And book your spaces, whether there's like, I don't know, obviously dependent on the venue, if there's a finite amount of spaces. Obviously there will be a finite one. But yeah, you guys will get first refusal on coming along. I don't expect there to be a charge unless the land is like, landowner wants 150 quid or something like that. We can split it between a few quid each. But yeah, other than that, it would be awesome to meet some of you guys and share a fire much bigger than this, with a lot more meat and food and campfire crumbles and all sorts of goodness going onto it, and plenty more of these as well. Good brews. Hey buddy, Wild Sea Amputee, good to see you, my dude. I still haven't got those patches, by the way. I'm still completely out. I don't even have one myself. It's got that bad. But yeah, as soon as I do, you're first on the list to get that one. So I'm in. Awesome. Yes, 100% oaty biscuits, a campfire, a community campfire would definitely be cool. But yeah, community camp would be awesome. I'll try and make it like 2 nights or something like that, just so we get a little bit of time to get to know each other, and somewhere with a nice forest or kind of open / forest kind of vibe, because what definitely showed last weekend was there was a field camping area, and not only did it get really hot in the day, if the weather came in, obviously there was not much shelter, so the woodland camping was far better for that kind of community camp vibe. But then it's really nice to have the field space to do stuff like frisbees and stuff like that. Not down in Somerset, no, definitely not. We can't always do Somerset. Janet Outdoors over on YouTube. Yep, it was a fantastic weekend. Love seeing everyone. I'm into your community camp, Liam. It'd be great. Yes, it would. Honestly, it was so good last weekend. That was a full-on community camp. In memorial, I guess you could say, memorial and respect of Bill Kincaid, who obviously was, yeah, big grandfather to us all in the community. So it was really nice to spend time with everyone and raise a glass to him on what was also my birthday, which was really cool, quite a special little moment. So yeah, Janet Outdoors was there, camping with Josh, Josh, Bearded Adventurer, Craig, East Anglian Bushcraft, Eric over from the States. There was just so many people, I can't even reel it off. It was a shame Joe Poshrat couldn't make it, and Tim was feeling quite unwell. But people like Elle, obviously Catherine Grant over from Wales, loads of the crew, and people who you guys will eventually meet and become friends with. No doubt if any of you guys come to the shows, or come to the community camps or any other kind of bushcrafty festivals, there's plenty out there that people frequent. I normally tend to go to the Bushcraft show. I don't think I've missed it for like don't think I've missed it for like 4 years, so that's definitely a regular. But I haven't ever gone to the Wilderness Gathering, and that's the biggest regret really, because now it's not a bison farm, which is, the person who runs it is Roger Harrington from Bison Bushcraft, and he has his own farm. There's literally bison on there, that's why it's called Bison Farm. So it's a kind of real Western, like outback kind of retreat, even though it's in England. And the venue's always been that for the Wilderness Gathering, and this year they are doing it somewhere else, so it's not going to have that kind of same vibe that a lot of people are thinking, which is understandable. It kind of will probably feel a bit more bushcraft showy because it's in a similar venue, like an old estate kind of manor house. But yeah, that's kind of a big regret, but I'm still thinking, do I go to that or do I not? So it's just kind of seeing how the diary plans out, and maybe pushing that into it somehow. A real legend, yes indeed. Plenty of time in the year for more, 100%, that's the thing. There's so much time, and I do beat myself up sometimes when I don't go out so much, but there is a lot of time to do it. I need to get out soon for like a proper adventure. I've been thinking about that. It's been like on my list and kind of nagging at me. I love what I did in Scotland, but it's a long way to drive for like 2 days or something. Havas 30, thank you so much. I appreciate you subscribing, my dude. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. That's so kind of you, thank you. But yeah, it's hard to kind of justify going up to Scotland for a short amount of time, so when I do it, it'd be nice to go with someone like Ellie. So I'm thinking, do I just find a woodland maybe like 30 miles away, or like 10 miles away, and just go do like a night or two and just see what it's like, go exploring. That could be quite nice. Welcome on in, by the way, Habas. Really appreciate it. My name's Liam, Primal Nomad. So yeah, good to have you in this little campfire stream, just having a little drink and a chat. Let's see. Icebreaker. Wish we could have come, but only found out the day before and had already sorted another camp. Yeah, you guys got permission local to yourself, didn't you? So that is like what dreams are made of, to be honest. And what a better night to settle it in. It was pretty much one of the longest nights of the year. I can't remember what day the longest year is. The longest day in the year, maybe like the 22nd. So with it being what, June the 28th, 29th when you were camping, it was just like this. It is what, coming on to 10 o'clock, or it's 10 o'clock, 10 past 10, and it is still pretty light outside. It's fantastic. Oh, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the podcast has been, there's a bat just flown over. The podcast has been really good fun since myself and Tom started it, so thank you so much for listening, and honestly really do appreciate it. We're hoping to get a few more episodes out imminently. We've got a few interviews kind of lined up, we just need to firm dates up, but literally the list is getting like this for interviews, so I'm going to probably do a few solo because Tom's so busy, but he's got summer holidays coming up, so we've got that as a hope. Obviously he's a teacher, a school teacher, so as soon as that break happens, hopefully we'll get a few more episodes recorded, a few more trips in the bank, and yeah, that just gives us the flexibility. Like when we're by a campfire, honestly, hey, thank you so much. Apache, you absolute legend with the gift there. That is so kind of you. Icebreaker, well done, you've earned yourself a tier 1 sub. Congratulations, dude. But yeah, it's really nice to just sit by a campfire, for example, and put the phone on to record and just say a topic and just have a little chat. And normally we don't edit anything, we just kind of do it in one take and leave it as raw as possible. Obviously if we mess up and like have a hysteric laughing fit, we might leave a few % of it in, but if it goes on for an extended period of time, we'll cut that out just to save the time for you guys. Maybe you guys wouldn't find it as funny or something like that. But yeah, no, it's really nice of us to know that you're a fan, and thank you so much for coming over and subbing. That honestly means the world. Trying to grow Twitch over here, which is kind of unfamiliar with the bushcraft scene. There's not really anyone doing it on here. I've seen a few people. I think there was a chap last year doing like a survival shelter that I tuned into, but I don't know what happened to that channel, and I was pretty gutted because I was looking forward to raiding him. But there is an Irish guy who's doing like a load of hiking that Apache Pilot put me onto. Apache Pilot's Ryan, one of the mods. He was also at the Bushcraft show. So next year, if you're there, definitely come look me up. I'm normally next to my big black truck with awnings and rooftop tents and all sorts of add-ons attached to it. I know there's quite a few of those trucks, bearing in mind. But yeah, I'm usually in that or somewhere wandering around in my flat cap or sun protecting kind of like French Foreign Legion hat. But yeah, it'd be awesome to catch up with you guys. That's what I love about the show, honestly, going and catching up with fans and catching up with just like-minded individuals. I don't even like to call you guys fans because like it's not like, you know, I'm not anything special, so it's just meeting up with you guys. It's nice to just meet people who comment and put a face to a name as well. So like Ryan, for example, it's not the first time I've met, but when we did meet at the Wild and Us festival, it was just like, oh, so you're a Wolf's Blog or Apache Pilot, and it suddenly is this little connection, which is really awesome. This pipistrelle bat is literally doing loops around the garden, like figure of eights. It's so awesome. I don't think I'll be able to catch it on camera, but I'll try in a minute for you guys. Definitely. I'm gonna put a few logs just under here because the grass is just getting a little bit hot under there, which is surprising, to be honest. I guess it is very very dry at the moment, despite the rain we had this morning. Made me giggle when he said he likes annoying dad with the song. Yeah, 100%. The Bushcraft show camp last weekend where I was listening, just relaxed and carved a spoon. That's fantastic, dude, honestly. The best thing about like any content I find sometimes is just having it on in the background and kind of digesting it, even if you have to listen to it a few times. Like a podcast, sometimes I have to go back and just re-listen to a whole podcast because I've heard like an eighth of it because I've tuned in whilst I'm doing something, then I'll tune back out. So yes, that's why I love the age that we do live in. Obviously, we all want to go back to a bit of a simpler stage, but we've got it kind of the best of both worlds, I think, so we should make the most of it. Wild and Us as well was fantastic. It was so good. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab a few more logs just to put around the bottom. I'll learn with this fire pit when it's on grass to do this before I have the fire in it, but better to keep it protected as much as possible. Just give it a little stir around. It's very hot in there, it's lovely. This is the Mifa Wild Camping, Mifa Wild Camping, so it's very dimmable as well, which is nice, and you can turn the light onto a different type type of light. 1 second. So you can do it on white light or yellow light. And it is also a speaker. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a speaker and a power bank and a lantern all in one. They are quite pricey, but for what they do combined, it's a pretty good price, to be honest. I think they're about £120, which sounds like a lot, but it is as good as a Bose speaker. Like they're smaller ones, not like one of their big home systems or anything like that, but of the equivalent size of Bose speaker, it definitely is really, really good. It definitely keeps up and like competes well. The good thing is as well, you can chain them together, and quite a lot of us in the community do have them. So at things like the Bushcraft show or the community camp last weekend, I think we had 3 of them together, and it was honestly like being at a live gig. The clarity of the sound is fantastic, and each speaker picks out a different instrument very cleverly. But also has the backing, so it's very fantastically done. And yeah, quite a cool little bit of kit. It's quite heavy, so maybe not something to keep with you on a long trip. But then again, you know, a lantern's probably your last thought on a long trip, unless you're on a canoe. Obviously, if you're on a canoe, you could definitely warrant taking one. So let me turn that up a tiny bit so you can see me. Still got a tiny sip of beer before I open this one, and let me get a tiny bit closer to the fire. That is so nice. Can you guys hear the fire crackling? You can probably just hear the cars and the traffic, which is hilarious. No matter where you are in this world. No, to be honest, actually, again, I keep saying about last weekend, it was so quiet. I can't actually recommend it enough. Little Roper's campsite in, I think it's Suffolk. It was probably 2 hours from where I am, like Beds, Buckinghamshire, and honestly, could not hear a thing at all, any time of the day. It was just pin drop silence. It was amazing. Obviously the sounds of nature, but no cars, no anything. Cheers, guys. On to number 2. I haven't had 2 like that quickly. I did start this before, so we're doing okay. I will survive through the stream, guys, don't worry. It's so nice. Like the smell of this wood is bringing back memories, because it's the same timber that we burnt last weekend. Actually, this is what I had left in my fire bag, and I thought, well, I'll use that at the fire pit at home. Cheers. What are you drinking, Icebreaker? Cameron? Cameron's actually playing Crystalla, which is the Elden Rings kind of style Souls-like game where you're a cat, that he won on the stream. So I do occasionally throughout the week or weekends, mainly during the week when I'm off work, I jump online for like a few hours doing a few games. Recently I've been playing Elden Ring, so I jumped on that for a few hours on Friday. That was really good fun. So if any of you guys want to see any gaming stuff, just jump on when I'm doing some of that. It'd be useful advice if any of you guys have done any of the missions or levels or bosses, because I'm absolutely useless. And at times I'll probably be streaming with a mate playing as well, so we've got like a little co-op game going. So yeah, any of you guys have been playing any games recently? I'm on the lovely Yorkshire tea, lol. I know, very swanky. Oh, nice though. I know my parents absolutely love Yorkshire tea. Ellie's not a massive fan, but she says it's a tiny bit too dark, which is understandable. You know, I'm not a tea drinker at all, so I have no idea. Let me put that there. Is that better? And on my face more for you guys. see. Probably. Currently jumped back on Destiny. Awesome, Jack Whiskey. That's wicked. I haven't played Destiny in ages. It is a fantastic game though. Nothing at the moment. I haven't imagined one at the moment because I'm not at Dad's. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. Are you only allowed a drink when you're at your Dad's, or is it just where you have got your beers? I'd have to send you some to your mum's. Just on Fortnite now, jumping on World of Warcraft whilst watching and listening. Thank you so much, dude. Lurking in the backgrounds. I love it. Good luck in Azeroth. I used to play World of Warcraft quite a lot. I was a Boomkin Druid before Boomkin was really a good build. So I remember there was only Wrath, Moonfall or something, and Starfall and Moon Blast or something. There's like 3 spells, and then a debuff like this hand. I can't remember what it's called. And yeah, that was it. That was your whole rotation. So yeah, yeah, I used to love it. Honestly, I was a full tier 6 raider on what was it? I can't remember. Anachronus on EU. Honestly, it was so good. Back in the days, grinding my life away as a young teenager. Fairy Fire, exactly, 100%. That was it. I just remember it was like a red hand. So Fairy Fire, them, Wrath, Moon thing, and then Spam, Star, Blast, or whatever it was. That was my rotation. So yeah, good times, World of Warcraft. Jen Outdoors. I bought a bag of wood fire from Roper's also to bring home. Such a good value, so much wood and good wood too. Yes, honestly, it was such good value. It was literally like vibing. I think you got a whole sack for a tenner, and it's like solid hardwood, so you can't really argue with that. Played since 2007. Yes, lad, proper OG. That's probably when I was playing as well. I was playing the Burning Crusade. I did play a bit of OG World of Warcraft, but then it was, yeah, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King. Was it Wrath of the Lich King after that? No, it was the other one. With the bloody annoying elf man. The annoying blood elf. He was annoying. KL Wrath or something. Yeah, the Burning Crusade was fantastic. Really good memories. In fact, there was a time when I was raiding like Illidan in the Black Temple, and we were like still trying to beat him. Like we hadn't done it as a server. And God, I just remember like the tactics, dude. Like some of those memories are really cool though. I remember some of the raids, like you're in these huge places and you're all on you've even got like ride your mounts around. Very cool, and cool teamwork as well. I think it translates quite a lot to being a good team player, which is good and important. Nice sounding rumble of the exhaust. Well, the picture's actually not too bad. I just actually tuned in and had a look at what the screen's looking like. It's good. Oh yes. I can't remember, there was a big, was it Hinterlands or something like that? I can't remember. There was one raid where you're like, you go into the instance but you're outside. That was fantastic. You got to fight some of the dragons as well. Molten Core, I remember those 40 mans. They were insane. But yeah, gaming is obviously like a little passion, which is, I think, shared with quite a few. Yes, that's it. Amazing memories. Yeah, gaming's always been like a big part of my life. I think it probably has for most of our generation, for the younger ones anyway. which is why it's cool to be on a platform like Twitch as well, and YouTube. YouTube's like got some really good gamers on there, and obviously a lot of you guys have come from YouTube, so it's really kind of you guys to come over and join on Twitch. And obviously I'm still reading chat over there on YouTube if anyone is talking away. Got a few viewers on there, but it seems to actually have grown a nice audience on here, and it's a nice little community that we got, and hopefully it will start to entice a few people coming over from like those gaming streams to look at bushcraft, because I think there is a big crossover. I think people who love games also do generally like campfires. I think everyone does anyway. Campfires, going out camping, there's that kind of draw. I know a lot of people maybe just don't have the confidence on how to go out, where to go out, what gear to get. So I think I'm probably going to aim on that on like a few more videos coming up. Probably do a few more like budget kit kind of videos. So yeah, I think there is a lot of draw for that. Exactly, yeah, people want adventure. I think there is that niche that is slightly untapped here on Twitch, so it's, and I'm not even saying commercially, I'm just saying like as an audience, it'd be awesome to get people off the PC and doing a bit more IRL stuff themselves. So if they watch and tune for a few episodes and realise actually it's just as easy as going out and doing it. Like there's no editing, no like funny trickery or anything like that. Janet Outdoors, bye for now. Night. Have a good rest of your evening. Thank you so much. Like I said, it was so good to see you last weekend, and any of you guys watching over on YouTube or Twitch, go check out Janet Outdoors. Yeah, she's a great lass. But yeah, it is just as easy as going out. I think that's what the live streaming thing's like important to me, is to convey that you don't, there's no edits, there's no cuts. It's it's like you can just come along and watch what I do, get interactive. If there's any questions or any hiccups that I make, you get to see them. It just works at all favours for people. So hopefully it grows, and I might do them a little bit less frequently. So it might not be possible to do them every Sunday, or I will try to get at least one in a week. But if I can't, then I'll try to do more kind of epic ones to make up for that. So not so much of just going into the woods, maybe going on a walk around a lake that I haven't been to or something like that. So I think that would be quite cool. Janet, you're welcome. I hope you have a lovely evening. Honestly, go get a good rest, and thank you so much for tuning in. That was like really kind of you. But yeah, I think that's the most important thing or takeaway for most people from the podcast, which is quite nice. We get a lot of comments about that, saying you just inspired me to go out again, or you know, my son has wanted to go out for ages and I've been a bit hesitant, but you guys have reminded me of what I love about it, and I think that's a really cool thing. And it even helps me myself. So when I come and do like little live streams like this, it just like, you know, like I was saying, like you light the fire and then you're all zoned in. It's just like, oh, hello. Yeah, that kind of blue light and digital world kind of draws you away. And obviously I'm still doing that because I'm still on a screen, I'm still transmitting to you guys, and you guys are watching as well. So it is that dichotomy between like I'm sharing this through a digital platform, but hopefully it gives you guys a little bit of that calming feeling as well. We've got the nice rumble of a V6 or something behind us. No, it's probably just like a 2.5 litre twin turbo or something. Sounds nice there. William, hello, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Night camps look chilled. Yeah, it is so vibing. I'm not actually camping at the moment, I'm literally just fire pitting in the yard at the moment, so, but it's tempting to get the all cowboy roll and just the wool blanket and just lay down and kip next to this, to be honest. I won't say it's never happened. But as always, there's quite some dark clouds rolling on in the distance, so probably in an hour or so it's going to rain, so I probably won't do that. I'm probably just going to share this brew with you guys and then have a little bit more of a chat and chill. It's good to see so many of you guys in. Thank you so much for turning on, tuning in, chilling out. It's yeah, it's nice, really nice. Red brother, evening my dude. Hope you're having a chilled Sunday. I am indeed, man, honestly. It's so relaxed. The fire is just ticking over. And it is glorious. It's dry as well, which is the important thing. The best. It's annoying when you get these little downpours. It's been like sporadic today. It's been like April showers and we're in July. It's not really felt like it's come out of April since April started. I think this year I will call this year April. Just been outdoors and a fire is a nice little break out of the matrix, Liam. Enjoy. It is indeed, my dude. Honestly, William, it 100% is. I was saying that when I lit this, it's just like I snapped out of it. I snapped out of the matrix. Just like the fire, get it going, and you're just, yeah, you're like, why haven't I done this earlier today? There's no even reason to have a fire, but it's just nice. I think you always find that. It's warm as well. My legs really toasty. I had to put a load of firewood under the fire pit. I mean, there's a good 6 or 8 inches between that and the ground, and it still was starting to definitely crisped up the lawn in that area, but we're okay. It's fine. There's going to be plenty of rain on. How are you doing, Liam? I love Sundays because you and all the other channels I watch upload a video. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, I tend to try and do these Sunday videos because I know a lot of people, that's their kind of downtime day. Fridays as well, I can put a video. The Sunday streams are awesome, but yeah, I am doing well, thank you, brother. Really well. It's nice to be out and just chilling. Proper nice. It's been a bit stressful with the back of the truck and doing all the electrics, but I had a really nice break last weekend. A really good amount of people. There was, I can't even remember, I think there was 37 of us last weekend, maybe even 40. I think when drivers actually arrived, there was 40 of us in total, and it was just, yeah, spot on. We even found a little waterhole that I think about 8 or 9 of us went for a wild swim. I didn't actually swim. I thought we were going to go back later in the day, and we never did. So always take the opportunities as they come. But yeah, it was just so nice, like proper summertime. There was some good reels shared on Instagram if any of you guys want to see, but it was Little Roper's campsite down in Suffolk, I believe it is. And yeah, just vibes. It's one of the most peaceful camps ever. Apache Pilots, visuals all good, mate. Thank you so much, my man. Apache Pilot, bossing it on the moderator job there, guys. So, yeah, this isn't me saying to donate or anything, but in the future, anyone who donates to the channel on Twitch, over here on Twitch, the proceeds go as a split between the moderators. So yeah, it just helps keep the channel going. Obviously, them guys dedicate a bit of their time to coming on and like moderating the chat, making sure no one's been an asshole. No one has been, and yeah, it's been really clean. So thank you guys for tuning in. Any of you guys on YouTube as well, if you do want to come over to Twitch, you can do it. It's Primal Nomad. It's twitch.tv/Primal Nomad Bushcraft, and yeah, you can join if you've got Amazon Prime. You can sub and get ad-free viewing, and that is completely free of charge, included in your Prime package from Amazon, because Amazon own Twitch. So if you have got Amazon, come over from YouTube to Twitch, take advantage of that. Like I said, you get ad-free viewing and access to loads of emotes and cool little things. But if not, stay watching on YouTube, and yeah, I just hope you enjoy the fire, and go ahead, just ask anything, have a little chat as well, amongst yourself in chat. It's nice to see so many of you guys on. It's maybe something I'll do a little bit more frequently, because an evening chill like this is quite nice with the fire. And like I said, when I'm out on proper expeditions as well, I'll probably be trying to do more like 12/24 hour streams. Maybe not 24, I probably won't stream while I'm asleep, but still, it'd be nice, get the whole kind of trip done in a stream. It'd just kind of be power packs at that point. Can't be the sound of a fire, have a white noise machine that plays a fire crackling sounds all night, sleep like a baby. Hell yeah, dude. Literally, if I'm struggling to sleep, I'll put on like Campfire with a thunderstorm, and that's like my go-to. That's just like perfect, pinnacle. I'm not going full Baron 88 on us. No, I could do. Yeah, he literally, he'll go like full 24-hour streams and do the whole shebang, won't he? It's amazing. It's so funny. Yeah, literally. The old sleeping things are. There's so many versions of them as well. There's so many versions. That's the thing. There's like, I don't know, rain on a tin roof. That's not so relaxing, but funnily enough, like when I was in Australia, it was pretty cool. Like that's what it sounded like, so it does bring you back. Like I always say, sounds have got like a pretty cool memory, so using them to get to sleep like that is pretty cool. Same got sleep to rain sounds. Well, definitely, it is honestly yeah, needed. Or on like rain on canvas in a thunderstorm is a really nice one if you got Spotify. There's a few good ones. How long was I in Australia for, and when did I go? So I went 2010, and I was only there for a year, just over a year, and I was in Brisbane, then Victoria, and touched into New South Wales, but not much. I did like travel around and thoroughly enjoyed it, saw loads of places, so yeah, it was awesome. It was bloody wicked, honestly. Such a cool time, and I've been meaning to go back for like, I don't know, 10 years and haven't made it, because life just goes on, doesn't it? Honestly, life just keeps going on. But I will get back, hopefully in the next 12 months. And that would be some awesome live streams for you guys as well. Over in Australia, that would be so cool. I've got plenty of places I could show you as well. Plenty of memories made over there. There's like really good friends as well. It was probably one of my favourite places, but then I can't see myself living there forever, just because of the bloody temperature. It was so hot. It was honestly mental. Fire in a cave during a rainstorm is a cool one. Ooh, Red Brother coming in with the bloody hits. I'm gonna have to check that out later. I'm gonna screenshot that suggestion. I'm gonna push the quality of this stream up. Let's see how high we can get the quality. Let's pump it. If it breaks, I'm sorry. Or if it starts looking awful. Is it still looking good? Okay, let's pump it to the maximum bit rate. That's actually going. That is incredibly more. That should look lush for you guys. I hope it does. If I turn that down, it'll probably be a little bit more ambient. Cheers, guys. So nice to be out here chilling with you. Now the motors have gone, you'll probably be able to hear the car. The car? Oh my god, now the cars have gone, you'll be able to hear the fire a lot better. I'm only 1.5 hazies in and I'm already slurring. No, I'm joking. It's just, yeah, I'm such a sucker for getting my words mixed up. Honestly, that's something Ellie would tell you. I am so bad. So, if if I can put you here for 1 second, I'm going to give you some ASMR of the fire crackling away, and I will be 2 seconds. I just have to go and make a quick phone call, so I'll be 1 second. Enjoy. And in fact, I'll put you guys looking at the fire so you get a nice little view and some sound, hopefully. Hello, hello. Sorry. I'm going to ruin your nature's TV. It is the most calming thing though, isn't it? Like, so nice. Oh, hello people. How are we doing? It is so nice to be chilling with you guys. Oh, 1 second. Let me get that fire back in shot for you guys. Move the tripod up. I forget that I can talk to you guys while I'm doing all this stuff, because I'm so used to years of doing bushcraft and filming and then editing post, so I forget that I can keep chatting. Hello, who's that? Thomas Messias, my brother, Northern California. How are you doing? Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming and tuning in, Thomas, over there on YouTube. Gamma Goblin OG, Watch Your Right to Roam, rap recently, MC Nomad. I love it, dude. Thank you so much. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's an awesome little April Fool's thing that I do. It's just a little bit of fun, so I'm so glad you saw it, and thank you so much for coming over and joining in on the Twitch and yeah, on the live. It's just so awesome to have built like a little community of like-minded individuals, and obviously the Right to Roam thing was a complete laugh, but the points in it are pretty relevant. There's too much land that has gone missing. So yeah, welcome on in, dude. Yeah, literally Apache Pilot, ditto. Welcome on in. I'm having a Hazy Jane right now, so I'm very much enjoying it. Oh, has the stream quality gone down for a second? It has, 1 second. Let me just move these antennae to pick up the signal better. That should be picking itself back up now. I love the Right to Roam song, got it on my phone. Red Brother, that is amazing, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully it would be awesome to get another one out soon. I probably will do like an autumn one, like I did last year. I did my other one. But if not, there'll definitely be one coming out next year, April Fools. They're just good bits of fun, and I've always liked doing a little bit of music creation, inspired by my mate Ollie, who is a really good musician, occult music on Spotify. So it would be nice to get him like involved in a certain way, because honestly his music just blows me away every single time. So, and it would be cool to get Craig, like you sang, in Bushcraft in as well, so maybe a little secret surprise, well, not so surprise for you guys, but a little feature from him coming up in the future. But I've still got to twist his arm on that one. But he's got such a good voice, honestly, he really does. Loxton Poxton, finally caught a live stream. You did indeed. I hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, dude. Or Dudette, thank you so much for coming in. It's been nice. We've just been having a little fire here and relaxing for a little bit now and sharing a brew. There's been a few different drinks going around. If any of you guys are having one, let me know what you're drinking and I will raise one to you. I've got some Hazy Jane that I'm just taking it steady with, and yeah, just enjoying it. So I might close up this box just for a second in case it starts to shower, because I don't want the water going straight in on the fans and all the electronics in my IRL streaming box. But yes, Apache Pilot, literally, dude. Hazy Jane's become a firm favourite of mine. It really is good. It's just simple. It's like a nice session drink, isn't it? I can't remember how much percent it is. Let's have a look. I'm looking at the German section. Wait, it's not all in German, but all the, well, numbers aren't German, so where are the numbers? There, up at the top, 5%. Okay, so they're fairly good. They're not really a session one. They're probably more of a, chill out one. They say session ones are like 3.5, don't they? So just so you can keep session in them. Sierra Nevada, I think that's a light session ale, or more on the heavier session ale, maybe it's like 4%. But yeah, still a really nice drink. But I recently found out that they have a lot of glyphosate in their wheat, so yeah, kind of gone off of them. But I'm sure it's probably the same with Brewdog. Recommend any good beer? I'm not a fan of ale. Ooh, come on chat, help me out. What have we got for a non-ale liker but wants to try beer? What got me onto ales? Want something nice and light, not too hoppy. See, I'd stick away from lagers. Lagers are just really chemical. They obviously do their job, but not a very nice beer as per se. Right, come on. Twitch, YouTube, send help. We've got to go hunting for a beer for this guy. Let me think. Jaipur, that's quite a nice one, quite light. Nice cloudy cider, yes. But there's one that's very fruity called a Fruzy, tastes exactly like a fruit smoothie. That sounds insane. Yeah, I've never been one for like the fruity kind of, the fruity beers, but that does sound quite nice. as long as it's not thick like a fruit smoothie. That would be quite strange. I love the local cider that was at the Wilderness Festival. That went down too easily. It did indeed. I need to find the name of that cider. But yeah, it's honestly a really nice one. I've seen it bottled a few places as well, so if I can get you a case, I will indeed, as mod duties call for a nice cider on a Sunday evening. Man, you can't be left with Yorkshire tea unless you're driving, then I can understand. Pub near me has a good range of ale. It's great. Cider gets me too drunk. Always drink Corona, but I was stuck on that one. Yeah, see, cider gets me going nicely. Oh, chocolate fudge brownie stout. Oof, Christ. See, that sounds insane. I don't know if I could do that. I like a stout, like a Guinness. Guinness is good. I was brought up on Guinness, so like you can't grow hair on your waistcoat without a good pint of Guinness every Sunday. Or maybe half pint when you're a bit younger, you know. I'm not a massive fan of booze, so I go with the tea or nice hot chocolate and the zoot. Good man, William. Good man. Enjoy that. Yeah, nothing wrong at all with that, dude. I don't drink tea or coffee. I'm a hot chocolate man though, so yes, we'll definitely join you on that sense, brother. I'll give it a go and report back. Yeah, definitely let me know, dude. I had a double IPA. What was it? Yeah, double IPA. Can't remember what it's called. It was like 12.5%, or maybe even more. Bloody Icebreaker in the chat. Icebreaker's father, Paul Liddle, got me at the last Bushcraft show. Not the one that's just gone, the one before. And honestly, I was by the end of the evening, I was trying to say something to a few people over the fire, and I was just slurring my words. And I kind of just looked at Ellie, and I was just like, nah, that's enough. I was like, it was so funny. Tree Climber Cartel. Evening, bro. Evening. Good to see you, my dude. Really appreciate you tuning in. It's nice. We're just, having a little fire here and chilling out. Yeah, just having a little chat. It's nice. I'm talking about beers at the moment, which is always a good topic on a Sunday. And I have got a Hazy Jane. I hope you got something similar. And if you have, cheers. Adam's Mosaic. Now that's some nice hot chocolate. I wasn't really a fan until I tried it. Nice hot big chunks. Yeah, the State Detective hot chocolate, my sweet Peggy's. Oh my God. That is like just insanity. And you can eat it by the spoonful, by the way. Yes, there's been many a bag disappear that way. It's like the tastiest chocolate, honestly. It's so good. But you can, just a few spoonfuls in hot milk. You can't do it with hot water. I've made that mistake before, and it doesn't really work. Yes, you eat straight out of the bag. Good boy. That is the best way, Icebreaker, man. Yes, it's too good. Guinness is a given in most situations, absolutely. Adam's Mosaic. Is that Adnams? I'm not out necessarily, actually, no, this is just fire pit. I'm actually in the backyard at the moment, just having a nice chill one. I was hoping to do a solo trip, or at least a longer trip today, but the rain's just been on and off, and I know that doesn't really hiccup too much for bushcrafting, but when I'm bringing out all the cameras and live stuff, it does kind of make a bit of a nightmare. So if it starts to shower, which it might do in a bit, I don't know, no idea. I will let you guys know, and it'll probably pack up time. And then it looks like there's a few clouds rolling in at the moment, but I don't know, maybe it's just the dark, who knows, we'll see. It's proper heavy my way. Beautiful, but heavy. Yeah, it's been really on and off today. Like I said, I'm going to call this year April, because it's just not let up. It's been April showers after April showers. Yeah, that's actually a good idea for, who was it required the new beer? Red Brother, a recommendation. Adnams shipyard as well. Shipmate. Adnams ship something. That's a good one. That's a really nice one. And also Mosaic, yes. Fruity cakes, a proper French chocolate shoal. Gout ship. Ghost ship, that's the one. Gout ship, that is so funny. Gout ship. If you drink too many of them, you'll definitely get gout. Don't live on the old Adnams. It's a hassle, man. Definitely get a camp set up soon down our end. Yes, 100%. Would love that. It's been too long since I've gone for an adventure as well, so it'd be nice to go somewhere for a camp. Ghost ship, that's it. I should have known that as well. Gonna shoot, see you later, lad. Jack Whiskey, it's been fantastic, man. Honestly, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a fantastic evening. It's been really nice having you there in chat, and yeah, until next time, my dude, I'll sink one for you. Broadside is also nice. I don't think I've tried Broadside. Been certainly a strange year for weather. I can only wish for snow properly this winter. Gonna take a punt on that stove you got probably next month for a lightweight option. That's awesome, dude. Really, really cool little bits of kit. If I get a chance before you do, and I'm coming by your way, or you're coming by this way, or whatever, or we get a chance to meet up, I'll bring it along and you can just have a little play with it, because I know bits of kit like that are an investment, but stoves, and especially the titanium ones, are really fantastic. They've changed a lot of their designs to not be like folding and stuff like that, so they're a little bit bigger, but if you do want something to pack in nice and small, I can really recommend it. I haven't had any leaks with mine, and I think, you know, with any folding stove there is a little risk on that, and I think that's why they changed the design. But I think I think as long as you bolt it together properly and just take your time with it, it normally is completely fine, and as long as the chimney is working good and you keep it clean. I think a lot of people get leaks when they don't clean the top of their chimneys out. Can't go wrong with a single malt if you want a warm belly. Oh, 100%. Bro, we miss you at Karen's community camp. Oh, I can imagine, honestly, dude. Yeah, I was gutted to be there. I know a few people, like Steve said, he was just like, he missed me. So I was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I would love to go. Got to head off now, mates. Up for work in the morning. Great to hang out with everyone for a bit. That is fine. And it is literally starting to rain here as well, guys, so I'm probably going to have to call it myself in a few minutes. It is 11 o'clock after all, and like Oaty Biscuits has said, work does call. So yeah, it is annoying. I haven't got much planned this week, which is annoying, so, but I've got a few bits to sort in the morning. Ellie's exhaust is falling off, so yeah, or it has fallen off. Well, I cut it off because it was falling off, so it sounds like a bloody 1 litre motorbike at the moment. It's hilarious. I'd keep it like that, but she's a little bit more shy when driving around. Sounded like a Lamborghini and a Citroen C1, so that is understandable. So I will probably get myself off ready to get to bed, so I can get on with that in the morning before she has work. And yeah, it's life never stops, does it? You can probably just start to hear the pitter patter now. So all I could say is a massive, huge and extended thank you to you guys, and a big cheers. I honestly can't thank you enough. Sorry it's been a little bit shorter. It is also getting late. I have neighbours fairly close, so I don't want to keep them up with their windows open, because it's quite a muggy day and I'm sure they've all got their windows. So yeah, I will be streaming throughout the week, hopefully doing some impromptu ones, maybe up in the woods. I'm planning to do a little one in a deer park, so yeah, fingers crossed we can get some content together. Like I said, I'll probably be doing a gaming stream sometime during the week as well over on Twitch only. I don't put those on YouTube because it's nothing to do really with bushcraft. It's just a bit more to do with me, and you can come and have a laugh and look at me fail and die and get smashed by all these kind of bosses in Elden Ring, which is what I'm playing at the moment. But yeah, Apache Pilot, OE Biscuits, Trema Climber Cartel, Loxton Poxton, Icebreaker, Fruity Cakes, Jack Whiskey, all of you guys over there in chat, thank you so much. Apache Pilot moderating there on Twitch, thank you so much. William, really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm not going to do a raid or anything tonight. I could do. Let's have a little look, see if I get a... let's see if I can. I don't think I will, because it's going to take too long. So I'll leave it with that, guys, and until next time, I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Go smash it. You're all amazing. You're going to do so well. Oh, Baron is on. Okay, guys on Twitch, hang around, because we're going to get a little raid going. This is where it all goes wrong. I'm generally speaking quite good at doing the raiding thing, but I've lost my tab, so oh, it's not going to work, guys, I don't think, which is hilarious, because I'm not logged in to Twitch and my password is on an authenticator now, and I didn't have my authenticator with me, so give me 1 second. Oh, I might be able to. I can do it. I've got my one-time password here. Right, we're going in for a raid. Let's get Baron. It's good to build a little bit of community, and if you guys go in there, the raid message will be, let's have a little look. The raid message will be, stay primal. Or nah, just wish him a really good night, and yeah, wish him all the best for his stream. Tell him that Primal Nomad sent you. Obviously I'll be in there as well. So let's get a little raid going. Thank you so much, guys, like I said, for tuning in. I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed it. So, what is it, Baron 88? Or 88 Baron? I think my phone has just collapsed, so give me 1 second. My phone just restarted, so you're stuck with me for a few minutes and I can't do anything about it. I can't even read chat, so now is your chance to attack me. Go on, you bunch of reprobates. I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know why, 22%. Strange. I was like, I don't remember my phone being that low. Let's have a little look what you guys were. What you little muckers were up to. And now I've got to go back onto the raid dashboard. Apologies about that. It should still be there. Right, and let me have a little look at the username. And we get the 88th Baron. That's it. The 88th Baron. Thank you, sir. I'll have to give you permissions to do a raid as a moderator, Apache, because in times like this, it would be something that would help out, because I am useless. Absolutely reprobate to nature. a reprobate with an addiction to nature and proud, 100%. I'll cheers to that, if I had the right beer. The 88th Baron, here we are. Right, we can start the raid. Guys, thank you so much. I think in a few seconds the raid should start. So yeah, raid is starting. If you guys could join, that'd be awesome. It'd be nice to give him a little bit of a support. Go watch him. He's actually a really cool streamer. He does all sorts of IRL stuff. I think he's with his dog at the moment, so he's just chilling. Looks like he's out in he's somewhere over in Ireland, I believe. But yeah, he's a really cool IRL streamer. The quality of his footage is fantastic. So yeah, go over, send all your love to you guys over on YouTube. Thank you so much. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. I'll put you on credits and